some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my.
Oh, say does.
You know, RJ.
Hold up, bang. Hold up, bang.
You can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Butler following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Butler feeling out a bit. Fires from 14.
The best.
Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And slam dunk by Ivey.
And man, can Ivey fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
And Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off the shot. He was all alone on that one.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry against Ivey. Pass to Thompson. Free throw line jump shot. And Duren slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Butler kicks to Green. Got a piece of it. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass.
So fast of foot, on the run, Osir, tough to catch.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So it's the Pistons now. The Warriors making the shot. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Here's Ivey. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ivey's got 5 now.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, chums. Cunningham finds Duren. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Off the inbound. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Thompson misses. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Warriors for a minute. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you, Kev.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. It's good. This game is
split.
Butler's got 6 points.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now, here's Cunningham. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. He's looking for Duren and finds him. And Duren slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Green with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Moody. Curry kicks to Butler. Back to Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he sinks the second. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Harris against Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porzingis with the steal.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
Curry against Cunningham. Pass to Moody. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Ivy passes to Thompson. Ivy with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to Duren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Moody. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Pass to Ivy. Drills it from outside. Ivy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Warriors trailing. Butler with the ball. 8 points for him. Curry kicks to Butler.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Curry. The 3. And the Warriors, another three.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
Butler against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Now, here's Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Cunningham's shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Horford. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Here's Klintman. Off with the layup.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Curry, good. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Now LeVert to the middle. Here's Klintman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Butler. And it's blocked. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Anak mo. Tawagan mo anak mo. Inagaw na yung scooter ng mga bata doon.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Di ba nag-scooter?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to be a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
We've got Butler. He's out there with Curry. Gary Payton II is out there with Horford. And it's Santos in the power forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here is Robinson. Still scoreless. LeVert against Butler. And it's LeVert missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Butler. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Back to Curry. Latrey. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And Butler just exploits that pick-and-roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
Back to Sasser. And nothing is falling for him right now. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against New York. Horford with the screen on LeVert. Curry dishes to Horford. The kick outside to Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance
Out
at
of
the
my
line to make
way.
it a three-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
A different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Cunningham comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Marcus Sasser. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. I mean, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Butler against Harris. Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Stewart with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. That shot missing.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taking a look here at some stats for Cunningham. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie. Absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Jimmy Butler.
Number 1.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Over Moody. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Cunningham.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Draymond Green with the rebound, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Podziemski's shot is good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Ivy passes to Duren. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Podziemski. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. Outside Curry. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the basket by Harris.
Now, I'm going to say this. The best version of Tobias Harris is when he is aggressive and looking for his shot and not being passive.
Pass to Curry. Now Porzingis. Defended by Duren. Outside for Curry. Oh, that's blocked. Pass break Detroit. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Detroit making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in
Next week,
21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Now, here's Ivy. 8 points for him. Harris kicks to Thompson. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And again, no good by Golden State. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Cunningham for 3. They get it back.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Ivy. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Craig, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him. Back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential. And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Butler, he's checked in for Moody, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. #1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tobias Harris.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, here in the 2nd quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Cunningham outside, and the 3 ball is good. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Ivy against Melton. Butler passes to Melton. Right side Curry. Fires the 3. Curry nails the triple.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that 1st quarter and has added 3 more here in the 2nd.
On the way, Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
He was inside his own head in that 1st quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Now, here's Melton. Hasn't made one yet. Thompson against Butler. Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Down low, Curry with the steal. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. Right side Porzingis, outside Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cunningham finds Harris. Pass to Duren. Good. He's got 12.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Melton feeling it out a bit. And here is Curry. And it's off from three-point range. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
On the court now with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach, as we approach the second half, what's going to be the deciding factor?
Just maintain. I think there were some things defensively that we left on the table.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to...
Siya na yun ba? Yung Pino? Man?
Hey, folks, and welcome. This first half has been...
Curry brings a different dynamic. No matter what the
Tinuruan mo
defense
Tagalog yan?
finds a way to counter. Terrific first half.
Instead of... And guys, let's turn our attention. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Tapos nag-assist. Tapos.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mind. That he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Pistons, the wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Melton hits them both. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harris has got 12.
For now, over a decade, Harris has been getting buckets in this league. Another big night for Tobias.
Green with a screen on Cunningham. Payton left side. Back to Melton. Pass to Buck. It's up a 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Butler kicks to Payton. Butler against Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And so he makes both from the line. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Cunningham. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Thompson against Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. And here's Melton. Porzingis goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Cunningham against Butler. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. Ivy on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Ivy's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. but we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Cunningham against Butler. He muscles it in and through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to... see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. The Warriors leading. Picked by Horford. Pass to Green. Butler against Ivy. Curry on the wing. There's the three. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 31.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
To Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Cunningham's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pistons. Butler against Ivy. Outside Butler. It's to Curry. This one for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here is Harris. Back to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Here's Ivy. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors leading by 5. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Curry kicks to Butler. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Harris against Horford. Harris misses.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
The Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Robinson's checked in for Cade Cunningham.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And Harris drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Butler. Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's right there on the perimeter ready to fire.
Pistons trail by 7. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You won't find a much better screen and roll partner than Porzingis. He can score in so many different ways off that set.
Thompson outside. Porzingis against Duren. Pass to Ivy. Buries it from three-point range. Ivy's got 15 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Back to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Harris outside. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Horford with the screen on Thompson. And Duren picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Reedy's checked in for Jalen Duren. Stewart comes in for Harris. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Ivy. Butler against Thompson. Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 45 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Robinson. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Horford against Stewart. They double team Curry. Inside. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Yep, that one goes in there. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
LeVert with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Down low. Thompson misses. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's Curry out. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Play center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Moody is out there with Horford. Then there's Stephen Curry. And there's Porzingis. And it's Butler. That's the Warriors' 5.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Porzingis. Detroit with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Sasser. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
That's good, and the Warriors
Nah,
got down to just 6 points with the basket from Stewart.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, Moody. It's blocked. And here's the break. Here's Sasser. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Robinson against Butler. Curry outside. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Butler against Robinson. Butler dishes to Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Peyton's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duran's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks so much. Stewart misses. Warriors leading by 5. With some arc, Curry's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Butler for three. Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Assist goes to
Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside, Peyton. Back to Butler. Pass to Curry. Shoots over LeVert. Curry can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 6. Robinson passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Outside Curry. Outside Porzingis. Curry kicks to Butler. Out to Peyton. Takes a three. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. LeVert with it. Pass to Duran. Cunningham on the wing. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Porzingis with a screen on Cunningham. In the paint. Butler.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Cunningham with it. Butler covering. Cunningham against Butler. That one's in there. The
Sí,
Warrior
que
leaders
sabe.
get back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Cunningham. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors.
Jody.
They've led by as many as 14 points. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lillard with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Ulang sila.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Duren pulls it down. Pistons trailed by 8. It's taken away by Payton.
Nice. So good.
And listen to this crowd. They are
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
This is a game that every player dreams of having from the arc. He's living it. It is almost unreal the way he is shooting threes.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Al Horford. Then for the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. Now Curry from outside. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
Check it on.
They had no answer for him in this one.
Now Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Cunningham with it. Now Payton defending.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Cunningham against Curry. Now Payton. Now Curry puts up the 3, connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Harris, shoots the 3, Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Down by 12. Cunningham.
And 3.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
That's good from Cunningham. And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Curry. 1:35 left here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Horford. Here's Curry for 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Hey, denied me. Hey.
Cunningham against Butler.
He denied.
Now Ivy. Harris. No good from 3.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 14. Here's Curry. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hits it again. Wow. 71 21 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Guy, it's a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Assistant, Isaiah Stewart.
Curry fires. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well,
points. Grabe, 73 points.